Hey there, it's Joseph, and welcome back to the YouTube channel dedicated to San Miguel de Allende's secrets. And today we're going to be talking about St. Joseph, who is the model for Mexican masculinity. As always, if you need more information, feel free to click any of the links in the descriptive box below, including a link to Amazon.com that has all the best-selling books in the San Miguel de Allende's Secrets series of books. St. Joseph is mentioned only 8 times in the New Testament. Prior to the late medieval period, church doctrine rarely noticed him. However, in 1555, this humble carpenter, Mary's husband, and foster father of Jesus, was made the patron of the conquest and conversion of Mexico, forever influencing favored Mexican male traits and aspirations. St. Joseph was not only the most frequently represented saint in Mexican colonial art, but also the most important. The parental figure of the saint, model father, caring spouse, hardworking provider, great even at dying, became the primary influencer of the Mexican views of masculinity from the Inquisition to this day. Spanish conquistadors and Franciscan missionaries have been fermenting Josephine devotion as a tool of conversion from the get-go, in 1520 giving his name to the indigenous converts. To this day, most men's first name in San Miguel de Allende is Jose, though they often go by their middle name or Pepe, Joe in English. Pepe is an abbreviation for adopted father, which Joseph was to Jesus. Hernan Cortez reportedly brought the first image of the saint to Mexico and found the first chapel in what is now Mexico City in his honor. In 1555, the first meeting of the Mexican Council of the Catholic Church proclaimed St. Joseph to be the patron of Mexico, with observance of his feast day mandated. Numerous missions, chapels, villages, ranches, haciendas, farms, orchards, mines, and other areas throughout Mexico are named for him. St. Joseph is seen in art, carrying flowers, advocating St. Joseph with the god of the rains, Tlaloc, and sharing their signature colors of gold and green, representing spring and fertility to the indigenous. St. Joseph appears to adopt Tlaloc's attributes and powers, most notably in control over rains, fertility, and agriculture. Tlaloc was even a surrogate father to Huitzpochtli, god of war, much like St. Joseph was to Jesus. It's no coincidence the celebration of Joseph and Tlaloc's representative feast days overlap in the month of March. Other colonial celebrations associated with St. Joseph include his marriage to Mary on November 26th, the flight into Egypt, December 28th, or Day of the Innocents, the Holy Family, January 19th, and St. Joseph's death, celebrated here on July 20th. St. Joseph's the Workers' Feast Day was celebrated May 1st and later converted internationally into Labor Day everywhere but the United States. St. Joseph in Mexico was at the top of the saintly hierarchy. Mexicans created a new type of St. Joseph in art, young, handsome, and virile, starring in scenes with the Holy Family's domestic bliss as a manly protector of the Holy Family, teacher of young Jesus, and helping in child rearing and housework. As a way to hasten the Hispanization in the New World, colonial Mexican images of the Holy Family depicted St. Joseph, Mary, and Jesus engaged in mundane tasks of daily life, seemingly to proclaim the joys of domestic bliss. As a loving protector, defender, and supporter of his family and its source of authority and discipline, St. Joseph represents the perfect man in early Hispanic Mexico. Sermons explain that St. Joseph was Jesus' earthly custodian, protector and teacher, though not technically his true father. Jesus even looked like St. Joseph in paintings to mislead the Jews and the devil into thinking that he was his real father. Then in crucifixion images after St. Joseph's death, the adult Jesus looks very much like St. Joseph in art. St. Joseph and his carpenter's workshop paintings became powerful symbols to the honor of manual labor, teaching Jesus' work was dignified, honorable, and worth emulating. Most every church has an image of Joseph's death, with Mary and Jesus at his side, to die peacefully following proper preparations as the ideal good death, which Joseph became patron of. The paintings were designed to comfort Mexicans on their deathbed. Plus, God allowed St. Joseph to be with Jesus for 30 years, compared to the apostles that only knew Jesus for 3, indicating his favored status. Only Mary spent more years with Jesus, whose image as Guadalupe is now the co-patron of Mexico. Whereas other saints are thought to be effective in specific circumstances, like St. Lucy with vision or St. Jude with lost causes, Colonial texts asserted that devotion to Joseph would help in all aspects of their lives. Even today, as patron to real estate agents, burying a St. Joseph upside down on the property facilitates the property's sale, to which countless agents on my tours attest to. As always, feel free to click the subscribe now button, and you'll get automatic notifications of new videos as they're released here on the channel dedicated to San Miguel de Allende secrets.